Have you ever walked past a Louis Vuitton store and wondered, what makes a simple bag worth thousands of dollars? Is it just the leather, the craftsmanship? Or is there something deeper, something psychological, that makes us desire these items so intensely? Today, we're peeling back the layers of luxury to uncover the fascinating pricing psychology of Louis Vuitton. First, let's get one thing straight. Louis Vuitton almost never, and I mean never, puts its products on sale. No Black Friday deals, no end-of-season clearances, nothing. This isn't an accident, it's a deliberate strategy. By never discounting their products, LV sends a powerful message. Our value is absolute. It doesn't diminish over time. This creates an unparalleled sense of exclusivity and protects the brand's image. When you buy a Louis Vuitton item, you're not just buying a product, you're buying a piece of this unwavering value. This no-sale policy ensures that every customer, whether they bought their item yesterday or 5 years ago, paid a premium, making them part of an exclusive club. Next, let's talk about the Veblen effect. This is an economic principle named after economist Thorstein Veblen. He observed that for certain goods, demand actually increases as the price increases. These are what we call Veblen goods. Louis Vuitton is a master at leveraging this. The high price tag isn't a deterrent, it's a key feature. It signals status, wealth, and success. Owning an LV product is a public declaration. It says, I can afford this. The price itself becomes a part of the product's appeal. It's a form of conspicuous consumption, where the act of spending a lot of money is, in itself, desirable. It's why you see people proudly carrying their monogrammed bags. The price is part of the story they're telling about themselves. But it's not just about being expensive. LV meticulously controls the perception of scarcity. Have you noticed you can only buy new Louis Vuitton products from their own stores or their official website? You won't find them in department stores or multi-brand luxury retailers. This direct-to-consumer model gives them complete control over their inventory, pricing, and the entire customer experience. They can create artificial scarcity by limiting the production of certain designs. Remember the frenzy over limited edition collaborations, like the ones with Supreme or artists like Yayoi Kusama? By making these collections incredibly difficult to get, LV fuels desire to a fever pitch. The fear of missing out, or FOMO, is a powerful motivator. People will line up for hours and pay exorbitant prices on the resale market just to get their hands on a piece of the action. This perceived scarcity makes ownership feel like a genuine achievement. Let's also look at the power of storytelling. Louis Vuitton doesn't just sell bags, it sells a legacy. The brand was founded in 1854, and its history is deeply intertwined with the golden age of travel. Their marketing constantly reinforces this heritage. They tell stories of master craftsmen, of revolutionary trunk designs for explorers and aristocrats. When you see their ads, they often feature epic journeys, famous explorers, or elegant celebrities in exotic locations. This isn't just advertising, it's myth-making. They're associating their products with a world of adventure, sophistication, and timeless elegance. So, when you buy a keep-all bag, you're not just buying luggage. You're buying into the romance of travel, the legacy of a Parisian artisan, and the dream of a life less ordinary. This rich narrative adds immense intangible value that goes far beyond the physical materials. Another clever tactic is price anchoring. LV will often display their ultra-exclusive, incredibly expensive items, like a special order trunk worth tens of thousands of dollars, right alongside their more accessible luxury items, like a wallet or a key pouch. That $60,000 trunk acts as a price anchor. Suddenly, a $2,000 handbag doesn't seem quite so outrageous in comparison. It reframes your perception of value. You might walk in thinking $1,000 for a wallet is crazy, but after seeing the price of their high-end pieces, that wallet starts to look like a reasonable entry point into the world of Louis Vuitton. It's a classic psychological trick that makes their standard luxury goods feel more attainable and justifiable. The store experience itself is another crucial piece of the puzzle. Walking into a Louis Vuitton boutique is an event. The architecture is stunning, the lighting is perfect, and the customer service is impeccable. You're offered a drink, and a dedicated sales associate guides you through the collection. Every detail is designed to make you feel special, valued, and immersed in a world of luxury. This experience creates a powerful emotional connection. It elevates the act of shopping from a simple transaction to a memorable, almost theatrical event. This positive feeling becomes associated with the brand, making you more likely to make a purchase, and more importantly, to feel good about the money you just spent. You're not just buying a product, you're buying the memory of that luxurious experience. And what about the products themselves? The famous LV monogram. It's everywhere. Originally designed to prevent counterfeiting, the monogram has become one of the most recognizable patterns in the world. It functions as a walking advertisement. When someone carries a monogram bag, they are showcasing the brand to everyone they pass. This creates a powerful network effect. The more people you see with LV products, the more normal and desirable it becomes. It reinforces the brand's status as a leader in luxury. For the owner, the monogram is a badge of honor, a clear signal of their taste and their membership in the exclusive LV club. It's a visual shorthand for luxury that needs no explanation. Finally, there's the strategy of gradual price increases. Every year, Louis Vuitton systematically raises its prices, usually by a few percentage points. They don't make a big announcement about it. It just happens. This does two things. First, it creates a sense of urgency. If you're thinking about buying a bag, you're encouraged to do it now, before the price goes up again. Second, it reinforces the idea that LV products are an investment. Because they never go on sale and their prices consistently rise, a well-maintained Louis Vuitton bag can often hold its value or even appreciate over time on the resale market. This transforms a purchase from a frivolous expense into a savvy financial move, giving customers yet another rationalization to buy. So, the next time you see that $5,000 price tag on a Louis Vuitton bag, you'll know it's not just about the cost of materials and labor. It's a masterclass in psychology. It's the result of a carefully constructed strategy involving the Veblen effect, controlled scarcity, powerful storytelling, price anchoring, and an unwavering commitment to never, ever having a sale. Louis Vuitton isn't just selling you a product. They're selling you status, a story, an experience, and a place in an exclusive world. And that, it turns out, is a value proposition that millions of people are more than willing to buy into. Thanks so much for watching. What are your thoughts on LV's pricing? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.